Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen Adolphson, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today is Sunday, March the 22nd. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Jason Adolphson. So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for you. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know, Jason, you're turning another year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know, Jason, you turned another year older today. So happy birthday to you today. Had many more. You cha-cha-cha-cha. All right, hey, 47 degrees outside right now. You know, they slipped it in. That snow did hit. Came in after all. There's snow out there on the ground. I can't believe it. Snow on the ground. Fifth day of spring and snow on the ground. Yeah. Ain't that the way? 19th. The first day of spring was the 19th. So this isn't even the fifth day. This is like the third day. Third day of spring and there's snow on the ground. Yay, hooray, hurrah, hurrah. Anyway, today's temperatures. Today, cloudy skies, some light rain will fall through the day. Throughout the day, that is. Highs near 40 degrees. Winds going to be east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 80%. Tonight, cloudy skies with lows around 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Monday, March the 23rd, more clouds than sun. Highs around 52 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds light and variable. Then partly cloudy during the evening, followed by cloudy skies overnight. Lows around 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be out of the east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, March 24th, cloudy with showers. Thunderstorms are quite possible. Highs around 51 degrees Fahrenheit and winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. Rain showers early with mostly cloudy conditions late. Lows around 41 degrees Fahrenheit and winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. Wednesday, March the 25th. Cloudy early with partial sunshine expected late during the day. Highs around 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight. Lows around 48 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Overcast skies on Thursday, March the 26th. Highs around 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Variable cloudy with scattered thunderstorms throughout the night. Lows around 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 50%. So there you have it. That's your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Alrighty then. Yeah, hey, you know what? Facebook post going around saying that they're going to be throwing everybody on quarantine, and it's going to be a mandatory, nationwide, mandatory. They're going to send out the National Guard and the Army, and they're going to lock us all in our houses. They're going to put the National Guard out there and the military, and they're going to call it the, I don't know what act they said they were going to call it, but they're going to lock us all down. Next thing you know, they'll be going after the Christians. And when they start going after the Christians, well, they're going to persecute me because, well, I are one. I don't know. You know, there's. Why don't we worry about something more important like this flood that's running up and down the Mississippi River over there? You know, the flood's in flood stage right now, or the Mississippi River is in flood stage right now. So, that being said, that's something more important to worry about than, let's see, what day? March 23rd, Wednesday, March 25th. Yeah, action recommended avoiding the subject even as per the instructions issued by the St. Louis, Missouri U.S. National Weather Service. Flood warnings are accounted for the Missouri River at St. Charles until Wednesday evening at 9:30 a.m. Sunday, the stages was 26.2 feet. Flood stages is 25 feet. So minor flooding in forecast. The river is forecast to continue falling to below flood stage by Tuesday early afternoon. Impact at 25 feet. The right bank at 25 feet. The right bank downstream overflows, flooding agricultural bottomland near this stage. Missouri Route H at Island Road will be closed in both directions, and fields late at 7 a.m. Forecast location stage of rest. Flooding continues to be following the Mississippi River, so don't worry. Let's start watching out on the Mississippi River in all directions. So there you go. Let's worry about the floods, not the virus. You know what I done yesterday? I wasn't scared enough about the virus, so what I went and done was I watched me a scary movie called Outbreak. Dustin Hoffman. There you go. Good movie, I tell you. I tell you, it's a good movie. And if you got Netflix, it's running right now. If you ain't got your pants scared off yet, go ahead and watch Outbreak. That'll let you know what military lockdown is about. And then they're going to try to bomb the city just because of a little bitty monkey. That's right, one of them little white and black monkeys. Cute little feller. Anyway, they finally got rid of their virus because they figured out a supplement, but it was a man-made thing. This one's not man-made, let's put it that way. I don't know. It could very well be a man-made thing. Could be something that they've been putting that they brought across on purpose. Something that they wanted to bring over here so that make Trump look bad. We don't know. We have no idea. And there ain't no reason to speculate any different about it, you know? There's no reason to speculate on who or what's going on with this virus. This virus is a lot of the virus stuff is being blown way out of proportion. You got people saying that people in New York City, there's 20 deaths an hour now. This is bull. There might be 20 people contracted it, but it's not 20 people who contracted it in an hour. I mean, that's just a bunch of garbage. And now they're wanting to lock down the whole city of St. Louis and put everybody on quarantine, and then turn around and lock down everybody in St. Louis County and St. Charles, and they're going to run the whatchamacallit out here to do it with. Military. That's all we need, right? Lock us all in our houses for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, they say. They claim it's only 2 weeks, but you know what? Once they get you locked in your house and they try to take your guns, that'll be the next step, trying to take the guns. Once they take your guns, you ain't got nothing to keep you safe, especially from who? Oh, the government? They're the ones wanting to lock you down, aren't they? Uh-huh. So then you're stuck in your house. The government's got you there, and you can't do a doggone thing about it because they done took your gun. Uh-huh. That's how it goes. That's just the way it is. Just the way it is. It is. It is. It is. And I don't know. I'm not gonna say. Well, I mean, I can't really do a whole lot about it. I don't have a gun, don't own a gun, and can't own a gun. I used to own guns. I used to have guns. I used to go hunting. I used to eat what I shot. That's what you do. You know, you go hunting and you eat what you kill. Otherwise, you don't shoot it. If you ain't gonna eat it, don't shoot it. But heaven forbid somebody come in my house and tell me that come in my house and tell me I can't go outside anymore. I mean, if I wanted to go outside, I can go outside. You know why I can go outside? Because there ain't nobody else out there. That's why I can go outside. There ain't another soul out there. If you want to go outside, go outside. Nobody else out there to mess with you. If anything else, it's a punishment from God. That's right. It's a punishment from God because we haven't been keeping up our end of the deal. Too many things going on in this country alone, much less in the rest of the world, that are not right, not proper in the eyes of God. And the thing is, I'm not here to judge anybody. My thing is, as a Christian, I should point things out to people so that they can learn and say, hey, you know what? I know I'm not doing right. I need it to change. And when they find out they need to change and figure out what it is they need to change, they should do it because they're not living proper. And that's all right. It's not my place to make them live proper. It's just my place to say, hey, you know what? You're not living proper. And try to help. You know? Try to learn somebody, hey, this is what God says. But I'm not going to do it. It's not me. It's not my place. I haven't been ordained or anything like that to be able to do it. I'm just going to sit back and watch it all happen. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit back, watch it all unfold, let everything happen that's going to happen because, well, I got God on my shoulder, and that's all the more I need. God has got me blessed, and that's all that I need is blessing from God. He's got my blood. I've got His blood on me, so it's on my door, in my house, in my dwelling, so I don't need anything more. I won't have to worry about them having the virus come into my house because I'm protected. Protected by God. That's what I'm protected by. The blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus is on my door, just like Passover. Remember Passover in the Bible? Well, that's what it is. I got Jesus on the inside, so Jesus is on the outside. And when Jesus stands for you, no one else can stand against you. All right, that's what I was saying. Anyway, that's enough of my soapbox on the virus. On the virus, I don't worry about it. I might even be one of the vulnerable type of people. Supposedly, because I'm a quadriplegic, I'm vulnerable. At least one of my friends says so. Then again, he ain't me, and he ain't been me. Do you realize I don't take a flu shot? Oh, that makes me indespicable because I don't take a flu shot. And you know what? If I take a flu shot, I get the flu. If I don't take the flu shot, I don't get the flu. Ain't had the flu for over 6 years, 7 years, I guess. Ain't taken a flu shot for that length of time either. Yeah. So, can't go there. What do you do? Now, I am doing things that I'm not going to see my grandkids. I'm not going to, go do things like that because that I don't know what my chair picks up. My chair could have all kinds of stuff on it. If I rolled down the Katy Trail, my chair could pick up all kinds of stuff. Who knows what? Pollen in the air. If my kids are allergic to pollen, hey, by golly, I just infected them with a pollen sneeze. Not even cool. All right. Anyway, that's beside the point. Do have a picture of one of the Ashleys sent photos out. Whenever it's my Ashley. Ashley B. Ashley Briscoe sent out a photo. Oh, wow. I didn't know. Didn't even know I shared that with her. There we go. There we go. Her boyfriend is sleeping with the baby. The baby in his lap. And the other baby's picture with the green shamrock ears. My daughter has sent me pictures of the baby. See, I get to see pictures of the baby. I don't see any pictures of Mr. Oliver, though. I do get to see Willow. I see the Willow picture, but not the Oliver. I could sing to the Oliver man. Hey, Oliver man, want me to tell you another? Oh, there's another picture. Maybe. Oh, steady changing the baby. Alright, anyway, one of these days, and it won't be long. Oh, I'm writing and I'm singing a song. Anyway, anyway. She's throwing out all the messenger things. And I just so happen to be resting on a Google page, so it keeps throwing stuff up in front of me. All right, let's sing a song. How about a song? Let me. Uh, oh, hear the sniffles. I must be dying. I'm dying. I've got the sniffles. Sniffle, sniffle, sniffle. No sore throat though. Temperature's not 104. No sore throat. No 104 temperature. Got the sniffles. Do you know why I had the sniffles? Because I just ate a garlic and cheese sandwich. Yes, garlic and cheese. That's why you won't be coming around me. That's why ain't nobody gonna walk in my door. That's why I won't be getting no coronavirus. Garlic. Look it up. Garlic. It's one of God's remedies. Keeps you good. Keeps you nice and healthy. All right. Anyway, let's see. Stories. I done green eggs and ham the other day. The cat in the hat. Imagine that. A cat in a hat. The cat in the hat. Would you imagine that? A cat in a hat? The Cat in the Hat is a children's book written and illustrated by Theodore Kissel under the pen name of Dr. Seuss and first published in 1957. The story centers around a tall, anthropomorphic cat who wears a red and white striped hat and a red bow tie. I wonder if the book is available to read. I want to read The Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. Here we go. Maybe I can read one. The Cat in the Hat. Imagine that. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess you got to turn the page. The Cat in the Hat. Oh, I got to expand that thing for sure. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, sit, sit. And we did not like it. No, not one bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked at them. We looked then, and we saw him step on in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, "Why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of fun, good fun, and that is funny." Then he got up on top with a tip of the hat, and I called this game fun in a box, said the cat. In the box are these two things. I will show you now. You will like these two things, said the cat with a bow. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new, two things, and I call them thing one and thing two. The thing will not bite you, the things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came thing two and thing one. And they ran to us fast, and they said, "How do you do? What you would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two?" Wow, this thing's jumping way too many pages because it's jumping more than one page at a time. because the cat in the hat is, imagine that. Okay, the one. Okay, two. One and thing two. Do 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 do. We sat on the side and we done this and that, and then there came a boom and a boom like that. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks, I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind if at all, if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Well, let's see what's next. Now, now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun, if you wish, with a game that I call Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is not fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up two books, I can hold up the fish, and like a toy ship, and a little toy ship, and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down with the ball. But that is not all. Oh, no, 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 that is not all. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold up the toy ship and the little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball. But that's not all. Oh no, that's not all. This that is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from the up there on the ball and said, sadly, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. But he said, I do not like this. Oh, no, no, I do not. This is not a good game, said our fish, as he lit. No, I do not like it. No, not one bit. Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Now look at this house. Look at that. This. Look at that. You sank our toy ship. Sank it in a deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our shoot should not be here when our mother is not. When our mother is not, you get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so, said the cat in the hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know. And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back with a box. A big redwood box it was, shut with a hook. Now, look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. Then he got on top of on top with a tip of his hat. I call the game fun in a box, said the cat. In the box are two things I will show to you now. You will like these two things, said the cat with a bow. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, I call them thing one and thing two. These things will not bite you, and they want to have fun. Then out of the box came thing two and thing one. And they ran to us fast. They said, how do you do? What would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with thing one and thing two. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, no, no, these things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot. Have no fear, little fish, said the cat in the hat. These things are good things. And he gave them a pat. They are tame, oh so tame. You have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet day. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, 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 down the wall in the hall. Thing two and thing one, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bumped on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about. What would she say with big bumps, jumps, then kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks? And I said I did not like the way they play. If Mother could see this, oh. Then our fish said, look, look, and our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on the way here, way home. Do you hear? Oh, wait, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing one and thing two. So as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said, with my net I can get them. I'll bet. With my net I can get them, those things yet. Then I let down my net. I came down with a plop, and I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat, you did not like our game? Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come in. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all. And then, who was back in the house with the cat? Have no fear of the mess, said the cat in the hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Uh-oh, something's in my way of my wording. And then we saw him pick up all the things that were down, and he picked up the cake and the rake, and the ground and the gown, and the milk and the string and the books and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, "That is that." And then he was gone with a tip of his hat. Then our mother came in and she said to us too, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it now? What should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother had asked you? And that was that, the cat in the hat. I don't know what happened there, but we just went to global health warning. Okay, that was the end of it, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's not as long as the movie, but that's okay because, well, it's a book. Would you tell her? Would you tell her that? Okay, that was that. 18 of 18 pages. All right. Anyway, it's probably time or about time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread, which it is. It's close enough to our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. Oh, whoops. I went and done that without doing this. Boink. Over here. Okay, there we go. Oh, let's do this. Let's get off of that. Okay. Our Daily Bread. That's odb.org to you and me. And today's devotion is called The Picture of Despair. Now, I can't read it. As always, I tell you, not allowed to read it because, well, they've got their own narrated portion. But I can read the Bible, and today's scriptures that go along with the devotion is Psalm 107, 4 through 9. The Picture of Despair. Anyway, oh, by the way, if you're following the Bible with Briscoe, we'll be covering Joshua 10 through 12 and Luke 1:39 through 56. Okay, the picture of despair. Psalm 107, 4 through 9. Here we go. Some wandered in the desert wasteland, finding no way to a city where they could settle. They were hungry and thirsty, and their lives ebbed away. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered them from their distress. He led them by a straight way to a city where they could settle. Let them give thanks to the Lord for his unfailing love and his wonderful deeds for mankind. For he satisfies the thirsty and fills the hungry with good things. And there you have it, 107, 4 through 9, Psalm 107, 4 through 9, which concludes the Shen Show for the day. And so therefore I'll just have to say Well, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. Ba-doo-da-doo-doo. I said goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shen Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thank you for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.